Hey guys, Beagle Burb here. So today we're doing TDS, but only Tara said bugs related to them in the past. So let's go farm exception, obviously, because we're doing fallen mode and I'm not gonna lose because farm didn't have a bug related to it. I mean, Cowboy didn't too. I mean, I would have brought Cowboy if it did have something like that, but it didn't. So I guess maybe Cassidy's Cowboy, but that's stretching it a lot. Do we play on New Portland? Sure, let's play on New Portland. So obviously Fallen, because I'm good at this game, guys. Trust me. Alright, so I just realized I picked like the worst map for Ranger, but that's fine. Oh crap, I need to get my farm down. Alright, so I'm gonna farm for early game because of my massive base health. Like, look at that, 276 can tank for days.
How much HP?
276. Is it a cliff spot? No, it's not. That's sad. The lag, bro. I'm gonna like mess some things up because I don't play TDS casually, and I've been playing too much Tower Blitz. So I'm gonna screw up eventually. This looks like a good spot for Executioner once we get it. I could have started off with Toxic Gunner, but Toxic Gunner sucks as early game as a support tower, so.
Also, I managed to.
Alright, so there's just abnormals and abnormals. So wait, I gotta explain the glitches. Toxic Gunner was probably Toxic Gunner is the second least broken because everyone thought this was intended that it could slow down bosses and also slow them down absurdly. It was definitely buggy in the fact that it could stop Void Weaver completely. But yeah, Toxic Gunner wasn't super buggy, but still was technically a bug because it's not supposed to slow them down so much and then also be able to slow down bosses. Executioner had an absolutely buggy, like super.
This is super goofy.
Goofy. Exactly, it's goofy. That's the best way to describe it.
What I'm playing.
Alright, well, it's goofy. The bug is goofy. Basically, if you sold like when Executioner was released, if you sold it while its axe was being while its axe was being thrown, it would just stay in midair and be able to do like infinite DPS.
Depends on what level it was.
Yeah.
Max level equal infinite death.
Yeah, and you could stack them like on top of each other.
10 max levels, like a Fallen King would get like shredded.
Yeah, and then Ranger has probably the most tame glitch, which is stacking. Technically, that's not supposed to be in the game.
It isn't.
Yeah.
Why haven't they removed it?
Because it's very hard to remove, because that means they would also make several people mad. They would, like, upset the entire TDS community if they did that. You'd be with...
Big Red Bird?
Yes, that's me.
How do you know what I'm talking about?
Because you said Big Red Burb. And that's me.
You know, I'm talking about the biggest of birds.
Yeah, I'm the biggest
I'm
bird.
the biggest bird.
No, you're not. That's me. Alright, let me just... I was very mad that the enemies were leaking, so I decided to farm. Anyways, oh right, military base, the most broken glitch. Y'all remember the military base glitch from like 2020 or whatever?
Guys,
Sorry, 2021.
Guys, I need stores rooms.
That's crazy, skill issue. Also, Execution is just glitchy because its axe is goofy.
Sometimes. honest.
But anyways, so basically what you do is you'd spam down a bunch of classic military bases, and the game would lag so much that basically you instantly win, because all the enemies were moving at a snail's pace, and the towers were still firing at
They were
normal
moving
speeds.
slower than Yates and Yates.
That's no Tower Galactica references, because I know that my viewers don't watch Tower Galactica, because my Tower Galactica replay videos do horribly. At least compared to the rest of my videos, they do pretty decent. So anyways,
Why does this look exactly like that?
also sad for me, the only way to be hardcore was with this glitch, and you really could not do it on mobile.
But what about...
As soon as I upgraded, bro.
But didn't you see the... But didn't you post a video about it?
When?
About beating hardcore. You said...
No, like, I couldn't beat hardcore in, like, 2021, because the only way to do it was with this glitch. And the glitch couldn't be done on mobile. I'm still not sure if hardcore is even possible anymore because of the military base nerf. And I guess it is just a general unit nerf. Oops. Okay, as soon as you get the level 1 upgrade, the military base immediately comes. I don't know why, but it just does. I wonder if you could use that, like, you, like, wait for the first one to spawn, and then you get the upgrade. Would that work? Would that work? And if it doesn't, then you can get the... Okay, really? I swear, everyone wants to interrupt me recording, bro. Can I go one video without something interrupting me? If so, that would be pretty crazy. Guys, let's get Toxic Gunner. It's such a useful and good tower. No, like, actually, this tower sucks. Look, you see this? This is why it sucks. It's not targeting the head. Well, also because it's... Slowdown is kind of useless. It is very cheap, though. Let's get a second Toxic Gunner. Back in my day, Toxic Gunner was the best tower in the game. I remember when Toxic Gunner was this, like, everyone used it, and if you didn't have it, you sucked at the game. Guys, there are more shadows. What are we gonna do? By the way, these aren't even doing that much damage. So they're not very useful. Considering how much money I invested into those. Not actually that much, but still. Also, I just realized military base is my only hidden detection. Oh wait, never mind. I've execution. Why did I completely forgot that executioner was a thing. That is hidden detection. Should probably get
that at like level 4.
it. Does get that at like level 4. Guys, Toxic Gunner versus Breakers. You can't even see the effect anymore, but it still does that. I guess it still does slow down. Anyways, the military bases are just spamming units. Okay. Let's see. Easy. Alright, so there's like a lot of breakers this wave. Honestly, this was the best things to come out of Enemies Beta.
What?
Breakers. I don't like Breaker Forts though, they keep killing me. I mean, I guess that just means they're a well-balanced enemy. I still hate them. Oh crap. Necromancer, my favorite. Now I have to set this to strongest, isn't that crazy? Guys! It's a skeleton. Anyway, so we're just kind of destroying them. Ringers. Just destroy him, Ringer. Yes. Oh crap, Fallens. Toxic Gunner, go. Get them. Toxic Gunner is actually helping out a decent amount by making them slower. Nice job, Toxic Gunner. You're very helpful. We'll get second max level Toxic Gunner. Because apparently the effects stack. Well, we're actually doing pretty good. I guess the military bases are kind of carrying. I think they still don't count collision damage. Let's get one that. Yeah, they still don't count collision damage. Ranger has done 1,375. This is done 2,024. These done like around 1,000. Those are mostly for support, so. Enemy is taking quite a beating. That's crazy. I didn't really ask though. Look out for the giant boss. Guys, look, it's a giant boss. Look how giant that boss is.
Wow, such a big boss.
It is pretty big boss. A giant boss, if you will. I'm so funny. No, because there's the Fallen King, which is big. Where are the Void Reaver? I didn't even think about this. What's the biggest TDS enemy? It's probably the Void Reaver. Like, what's the tallest? What's the tallest TDS enemy?
Definitely not Frostbeard.
Definitely not Frostbeard. Frostbeard's short. Love how when Frostbeard came out, everyone bullied it for how short it was.
I feel like people still do.
Well, I mean, Toxic Gunner isn't. Sorry. Why is it? Frostbeard isn't really. Not really. Oh, tank. Go tank, you got this. Oh, get second tank. I know we have Shadow Boss, but second tank, guys. Wait, that was the first giant boss? This is the first one. Come on, tank. 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 No. 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 Tank. Yes. Haha. Wait, second tank. Let's go. Just get more tanks. I wasn't worried at all there. No, what? I wasn't worried. Why would I be worried about that? Why would I be worried about that? It's not worrying at all. I mean, like, what could possibly be worrying about Shadow Boss running towards your exit? Like, what is ever worrying about that? Like, whoever worries about that? What? Oh, God. I hate these guys, these necromancers. I need like a tank. We need some splash damage up in here. Oh, we'll just upgrade the executioner after I get my tank. Okay, that's too many skeletons. Bro, they just all got taken out. Alright, here come the glitches. Get them, Toxic Gunners. Let's go. Me pretending like the Toxic Gunners are actually being helpful. They're probably being decently helpful. Like, their damage isn't horrible. And the slowdown is decent, but is it really worth it over other towers that can do similar effects? Like, even just like towers like the Warden could do a better job at stalling enemies. I guess this does a really good job at stalling groups of enemies. No, not necessarily stalling, just like making them easier to deal with because they're slower. And we'll take some cliff spots over here. Just getting our rangers. Nice chill game, we'll spam skip. Alright, so we're just kind of spamming rangers for right now. Currently have 8. That's pretty cool. Tank is gonna get destroyed by rangers. Oh, hazard, L hazards for real. L hazards. I know it's the wave after they came, but still L hazards. Imagine being hazard, bro, it sucks. Hazard is less effective at killing players than Toxic Gunner is at slowing enemies. No, like, if Toxic Gunner was, if Hazard was a tower, it'd be like the usefulness of, Rocketeer.
If what was?
If Hazard was a tower. We got all the level 3 rangers. Just put Toxic Gunner up here. And we'll put one right here. That's pretty good. Alright. So now we start upgrading our rangers to level 4. Let's get the one over here. The ones over here that can actually see around this loop. Oh my lord, I swear if I get one more Discord ping.
Hold up.
Guys, we have Breaker 4s. How am I going to deal with Breaker 4s? I need to get more Executioners for Breaker 4s. These are going to get destroyed by Executioners, hopefully. The Executioners are like the counter to Breaker 4s, right? Because they just like destroy the crowd. Yeah.
How do you get past the first one? Executioners. All breakers.
Huh?
How do you deal with the breaker 4?
Oh yeah, the Breaker 4 itself. But they usually come in crowds. That's the whole thing with them. 200 HP. With multiple Executioners, that you can easily take that out. We have a bunch of shadow bosses, but now our hidden detection's fine because we have tank spam and executioners. Let's just skip the wave. Maybe we'll get like an execution over here to kill the breakers faster. If you're wondering why I'm setting them all to the farthest, it's the best targeting for our executioner.
Because it hits the back enemy, and then its axe bounces along the edge.
It basically is the most efficient. It'll basically always be the most efficient use of its bounces. So these are pretty good. Yeah, they're just kind of destroying some of those breaker fours. We'll be fine because even against Warden, most of our defenses are rangers, so they don't care about being stunned. It just decides to stun the Toxic Gunner, which is actually pretty good for us. Alright. Giant bosses are also being slowed down. Warden's just gonna cruise along, probably stun the Executioner and the Toxic Gunner. Or maybe I'll just go over here. Nope, it's stunning those. I'll stun all of them. And as per usual, it's hiding inside the breaker force. The Warden. That little coward. No, it's the Warden from Minecraft.
Alright, Minecraft.
Obviously. No, it's the Warden from Tower Defense Simulator. Bro plays Minecraft. Bro, is that the Warden from Tower Defense Simulator? Bonk! What? Okay, so they forgot to add collision over here. So now I can... Okay, what is... TDS map. This map is working perfectly as intended, by the way, guys. They definitely... Portland. There's just an area where there's... Oh, there's no collision up, and I'm falling into the void.
What happened?
I accidentally walked into an area with no collision and fell into the void.
You know, when you first joined it, I almost said, what do you need to stop range mission? You said it's not range mission. Or about it.
It's a decent map for Rangers. As proven by this video. Anyways, the Executioners should deal with the summons, so the Rangers can target the actual boss. Errors. I love errors. Wahoo. Okay, that's dead.
Skip up.
Dead.
I'm totally not playing Cook Burgers by myself.
Why are you playing Cook Burgers by yourself?
But guess what?
Ethan, guys, Ethan's lonely. Go bully him in the comments.
I skipped the tutorial.
Of course you skipped the tutorial.
Because Tagfish taught me it now.
Ethan, Maximal Executioner is absolutely broken. It has so much range.
Okay, what the heck do you want?
You wanna know how much...
You want a burger?
Ethan, you wanna know how much...
You want a burger? Okay.
Ethan, you wanna know how much... Guys, you wanna know how... You wanna know how much range Maximal Executioner gets? It goes from 18 range, right? You know, 18 range, to 18 range. It's so good. It's so good. The Maximal Executioner just gets so much range. It's just absolutely broken. They need to nerf Maximal Executioner, guys. Oh crap, are we dying to a Necromancer boss? Dang it, set the Rangers to strongest.
Okay, I gotta defry it completely before I...
And I'm dead. Wahoo. I love being dead. Guys, I lost to freaking Summoner 2. Shut up, I'm trying to do my outro. So anyways, thank you guys for watching. I keep losing TDS challenges. Like and subscribe, and maybe I'll win next time. And yeah,
No, you won't.
be good. Burb out.